Hey, hey, hey. Christina here. How are you, vibrational leaders, doing this week? I know it's probably it's an interesting time for all of us, right? I've been blessed intentionally, but didn't realize it correlated with the election time. Um, I've been off this week, which has been fantastic because it's really allowing me to anchor in specific way of being, tone, um, according to my 95%. When you think about how we are designed to function, um, 5% of our operating system is conscious awareness, and 95% of our functionality is unconscious awareness. Most of the things happening, most of the things that we're executing and experiencing are coming from 95% of us being unaware of the things going on behind the scenes. Um, so I've been asking myself this question a lot lately. What's the vibe of my 95? Okay? And just trusting in that wisdom and that knowledge of self. We're made of particles, all knowing particles. So while a lot of things do not make sense to me, as you can see, today we are on body systems, and the plan is to go over the integumentary system, skin and hair. But you can see I have a bunch of other things selected because of my easy scan this morning. Um, so I told you I think that I'm doing a really good job of positioning myself to be stress free by choice. Um, and some things just didn't make logical sense to me, which is fine. I understand that to be okay. And I'm going to share a bit about that with you. Um, so I'm going to click over here so that I can get this scan going because it's going to take a little bit longer. Turn the volume down. Um, so I have all of those additional body systems selected because I just want to anchor in further my intention. I want to use my 5% with intentional purpose. Um, so my adrenal scan. So let me just back up a tad. Um, I don't know if all of you are taking Dr. Daryl Roberts' AL Simplified Program course. It's pretty great. I am really appreciating his thought. Great thought partner, right? Um, so I did my easy scan today, and I like his point of view, so I was using it. Um, and my adrenal system went from a 20% pre-scan, the initial scan, to 47% increase. My stress is increased. So I'm not feeling that. I'm not digging that. There's some dissonance going on. I'm doing a lot of personal reprogramming. Um, I woke up this morning thinking about a change that I need to make, which requires some inspired action. And anger versus accepting change was one of the emotions that popped up on my inner voice. And the specific emotions that pulled up for me were anger, nervous exhaustion, and grief. Um, and so the supporting tone for anger versus accepting change is C. And I love the support. It's in the support for tone C is in 100% alignment with me. And so it's a grounding tone. It's connected to the root chakra, which we know is all about being centered, calm, and stable and secure in yourself. It fosters emotional resilience and a strong sense of personal foundation. Beautiful. And the other one that stuck out to me was repetitive thinking versus creative thinking. And I think it was underneath human toxins, stimulants came up. And so I'm thinking that it's my thoughts that are stimulating. It could be stimulating, who knows what. Um, but the supporting tone for repetitive thinking versus creative thinking is tone G. And G's tone is an enhancer of peace, love, communication. It's also connected to the throat chakra, and that's linked to self expression and authenticity. Um, it supports a calm openness and emotional honesty, and it is a bridge through compassion and emotional connection for the heart and mind. So that is a recap of my morning. I went for a walk, run after my scan to kind of release some energy and get grounded. I'm just listening to my 95%. And I played my tones. And then I came back and laid on the mat and I put it on alpha because I really want to anchor in being present with my 95%. Um being present in the now. So I'm going to skip all of that because it's irrelevant for our body systems today. And I'm going to go right to here we are, the integumentary system, the skin and the hair. So I'm going to read through this report, and actually curious to see, what might pop up that correlates to my easy scan review, which I've shared with you. All right, so this is the largest organ of the human being, skin. And it is made up of three main layers: the epidermis, the dermis, and the subcutaneous. I think that is what that's supposed to say. Without skin, people's muscles, bones, and organs would not be supported. Skin literally holds everything together. Skin acts as a waterproof, insulating covering. It protects and guards your body against extremes of temperature. It also protects you from damaging sunlight and harmful chemicals. It also releases antibacterial substances that prevent infection. It manufactures vitamin D for converting calcium into healthy bones. I don't think I knew that. Um, it is highly valuable as a communication system since it is packed with nerves for keeping the brain informed with what you are experiencing from the outside world. It allows you free movement without rigidity. And so, we love these documents. These are great reports with great visuals of the layers of the skin down to the adipose tissue, which is the fatty layer. Um, and I just want to also share, it's not on this diagram. So I own and operate a barber college and completely fascinated with how miraculous we are, right? So there's a diagram in the barber textbook that talks about what is inside 1 square centimeter of skin. So that's a tiny amount of space, and that is 15 sebaceous glands, 1 yard of blood vessels, 700 sweat glands, 3,000 sensory cells at the end of the nerve fibers, 4 yards of nerves, 25 pressure apparatuses for the perception of tactile stimuli, 200 nerve endings to record pain, 2 sensory apparatuses for cold, 12 sensory apparatuses for heat, 3 million cells, 10 hairs. All of that is 1 square centimeter of skin. All of that is what is contained within that small space. So this skin diagram, I believe is less than 1 square centimeter. It's a fraction of this skin diagram. Even though that shows less than 10 hairs. Okay. So fascinating, right? So let's see what is showing up in my in the information that is pertaining solely to me. My skin grease has popped up a couple times. Um Stimulants are popping up underneath causes. Interesting. Black mold. Yeah, I don't know. It says it's acute. I don't think I've been anywhere. Um, Pesticide toxicity. I don't know. Emotional causes. I think I am one of the individuals who always tend to resonate mostly with emotional causes. Um, yeah, so a few of those I can resonate with. And it's interesting that a need for change, chronic, that was one of the emotion spectrums that popped up to me today out of the four on my inner voice. Um, yeah, so there are some correlations that are related to my skin. And I think I just want to leave leave you all with, we're over time. Sorry. I went into a lot of personal stuff today. Recapping my easy scan. But I just want to leave you with, we're in interesting times. So be kind to yourself. Take care of yourself. Give from a full cup. Do not deplete your energetic reserves because you will need them to navigate the space of uncertainty. I am currently reframing my mind and thoughts around the word uncertainty and what that looks like and what that's going to feel like and what that's going to be like for me moving forward. Definitely going to be shifting it to more of a empowering emotion. All right, so take care. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Take care of yourself. All my love. Peace. See you next week.